It's your guy, the insurance guy, Kamuga Pai, and it's the Aftermath Show. Today we're gonna talk about investments. They are in the financial markets that we have in Uganda specifically. I'll talk about Uganda, but even people in the diaspora can invest in Uganda. Yeah. In the financial markets, we have so many players. We have circles, we have investment clubs, we have banks, we have fund managers, we have insurance companies, we have microfinance institutions. There's so many players in the market. VSLs, those village circles and the like. There's PDM, those things. So there's so many investment opportunities and savings opportunities that are around you. So question is, how are you optimized or maximized on opportunities that are in your face? Our savings culture is very, very poor in Uganda. I keep telling people that imagine we didn't have NSSF, where it's mandatory that you need to save money for your retirement. Would people be saving money for retirement? Hell no, they wouldn't be saving money. But now, if you get into saving schemes that probably force you to save money, personally, I think it's a good thing. If you don't force someone to do something, they'll never do it. So that's why now people save money in NSSF forcefully. By the end of the day, they're the first beneficiary. Yeah, when they get their money at 50 years or 60 years, about 200 million, 300 million shillings, they are happy. So even people who are in employment, people that have provident funds, in case you work for an employer that has a provident fund, please save money there, save more money. So that on the rainy day, when you're fired or when you leave your job, you retire, resign, you go with some money. I mean, you have social circles. We have birthdays. We have, for me, where I come from, I have an investment club, primary school, investment club, secondary school, and a few people around with university. And then you have also some your workmates. So in some chibina, some circles at your workplace. It's good to save money, and all those things enable us to be financially empowered. So as an individual, how are you maximizing on those opportunities? Saving is very, very important. Our culture is very, very poor. But if you see an opportunity in your face, please go for it. Now, after saving money, are you making returns of that money? What we call now investments. What are you making about your investments? Are you making money of your savings? And I told you, in the financial markets, there are about 5 financial instruments that you can engage in. Yeah? I think in my past podcasts, we talked about those instruments. And probably we are lucky today that you might dive into more of those instruments and see how they work. Question is, are you aware about the instruments? Or you're the kind of person who gets laid back? You know what's happening in the markets, yet you have some money that you would want to invest or save. Yeah, so there are about 5 financial instruments that we have in the market. I'll start with the old school instruments. I'll call it old school because, man, I'm sorry to say this, but no one still fixes money in the bank. If you're still fixing money in the bank and you see probably they have a good rate, I mean, it's a choice to make. So you have a fixed deposit. People fix money with the bank. They give them a return on investment, and they make money off their capital. Of course, the challenge with the fixed deposit is the withholding tax that it comes with your income. Yeah, but it's an asset that is there for you to grab. Second asset is the treasury bill. Those are short-term investment that you give money to the bank, 1 year, 6 months. Give money to the Bank of Uganda or to the government. Yeah, when they want to put up roads, put up lights. I'm seeing in Kampala so many traffic lights. I don't know where the government got the money from. Probably they're using one of your bills or bonds, to put up the structures. The third one is treasury bonds, which are more long-term, and they come with a higher return on investment and probably a lower interest, a lower withholding tax compared to the treasury bill. And then the fourth instrument is the stock market, the shares. Right now, our stock market in Uganda is not yet there, but it's good to put some money there. I don't know if when MTN put the IPO on Airtel, did you buy the shares? when there are so many, companies in the stock market, buying shares, selling shares. So I remember sometime back when one of a company that does medicine was selling shares, and I bought a few shares. Now I'm regretting why I not buy more. So imagine that I bought more shares and be getting dividends on an annual basis. So don't shy from these things. Try to invest some money in those things. And then lastly, or last but not least, is the life insurance, where I'm a professional in that department, where I've done life insurance for the past 15 years. I mean, when I was still a young man, very little boy, trying to encourage people to save money, buy insurance. For those that listened to me 14 years back are now happy. Those who did not listen to me 14 years back are now wanting to not to purchase life insurance now. Of course, not bad, but I mean, it's good for you. Then lastly are the unit trust funds. Right now, unit trust funds are the most trending investments that you have, and they're highly regulated. Yeah. So, as an individual out there, as a person, I mean, you have some money, save money, invest money. So there are those 5 instruments that you have. I want to talk about crypto or Bitcoin. I mean, for those who understand that business, you can engage in that business. Yeah, but if you don't understand it, please don't. Yeah, try to engage in things that are regulated by the government. And the 5 things I've told you about: the treasury bonds, highly regulated; the treasury bills, highly regulated; the stock market, highly regulated by the government; the life insurance policies, the life insurance concept, the life insurance schemes, highly regulated; and the unit trust funds, they're highly regulated. So, out there, you have a vast you have a vast bouquet of investment options. Yeah. And there's one time I met a client some time back in Munyonyo, and the reason why she met me, she was looking for 2 investment options that she was lacking on her portfolio. She had a fixed deposit with some bank, I think Stanbic Bank, and then she had some shares in some companies on the stock market, and then she had a fixed deposit. She had some shares, and then she had bonds already running, and then what she was remaining with on her portfolio was a life insurance policy and a unit trust fund. Then I told her, why would you need a life insurance policy now? She told me, I want to get money for my kids' university fees. I want my kid to go to, in Europe, to study from there. And probably Europe is probably $30,000 a year. Yeah. So I told her, you need to save money, and it will take the kid 8 years to go to university. Now, so she was missing those 2 instruments: the life insurance and the unit trust fund. So I gave her the life insurance to save money for 8 years, so that by the time 8 years come to pass, she has $100,000 ready money for school fees for a child at university. Now, with the unit trust fund, she already had some money that somewhere seated somewhere in the bank that she had to reinvest. She had to invest. So she also bought a unit trust fund. Yeah, she put some money there to earn her income. So the woman was sorted. I mean, she had diversified into so many financial instruments that even if you pass away right now, the people that you've been caring about, people you've been taking care of, they're sorted. That even if that retirement comes now, I mean, you're already sorted. Yeah. So it's important for you as an individual to look out for investment opportunities. And I've told you as the insurance guy that there are so many around you. Yeah, and there are fund managers doing unit trust funds, about 7 of them in the market. Yeah, life insurance, there are about 8 life insurance companies, that are doing well. Of course, Old Mutual is doing well with life insurance schemes. Now, I mean, the stock market is there. Treasury bonds are there by so many brokers around. So why don't you invest in those portfolios altogether? So it's better for you to invest some money in those portfolios. Now, I want to give you an idea, or I want to give you a plan or a secret that someone that has a unit trust fund and is making some income there, did you know that you can use that income to buy a life insurance policy that will guarantee you another probably 50 million, 100 million, 200 million shillings in the next 5 years or 10 years? What do you think? In case you're interested to know more about that, you can reach out to me, the insurance guy. I'll give you I'll give you advice. But briefly, that imagine you have a unit trust fund of about 100 million shillings. On average, it's earning you 1 million shillings per month. That 1 million shillings per month that you're earning from a unit trust fund, do you know that you can pick that 1 million shillings and buy a life insurance policy that will give you another 100 million shillings in the next 5 years? So killing two birds with one stone. Imagine you have your capital of 100 million shillings intact. It's making 1 million shillings for you, which income you're putting into the life insurance policy that's going to guarantee you another 100 million shillings in the next 5 years. So you're using interest of a unit trust fund to purchase a life insurance policy that's going to guarantee you another 100 million shillings in the next 5 years. How sweet is that? That's what they call smart investment. You're working smart. Yeah? So that's a secret for you for today. Second thing, imagine someone with treasury bonds. Someone's earning coupons every 6 months. How can you use those coupons to reinvest and probably make more money? You can use those coupons and buy a life insurance policy. Imagine. Yeah? So you have a treasury bond, probably a treasury bond is worth 200 million shillings. And you're earning about 7 million shillings per what? 7 million, let's say 200 million shillings. 200 million shillings in the treasury bond is about what? 14% every year. So half of that money is about 7%. So earning 7% of 200 million shillings, which is about what? 14 million shillings every 6 months. So which money you can get and buy a life insurance policy. And the life insurance policy, it's crazy. I mean, you're taken care of when risks happen to you. Yeah? So imagine your treasury bond income is purchasing a life insurance policy to guarantee you probably another 100 million shillings. How easy is that? You're working smart. Yeah? So the dividends that come from your shares every year, you can say to eat some and enjoy go. Don't die in savings and don't die in investments. Try to enjoy life. I have a friend of mine at work. He has made a lot of money, but he's always on the plane, you know. So it's always also good to the money that you're earning, your money, the income you're earning. Try to enjoy life and have a peace of mind. So the dividends you're earning of your stocks, you can say to enjoy them, but it's important that you need to invest smart. So in case you have a treasury bond that gives you coupons, use those coupons to buy a life insurance policy. In case you have a unit trust fund that gives you income on a monthly basis, use that income to buy a life insurance policy. And the life insurance policy, by the way, that even if you say you have 100 million shillings as your sum assured in a life insurance policy, that even if death happens after like 1 year of saving and death happens, that 100 million shillings is guaranteed to your dependents. So which investment can give you those returns or give you such opportunities? Yeah, so think about that. You need to invest smart and work smart and save money and maximize on those investment portfolios that I've talked about. Yeah, thank you for listening to me. I don't know if I made sense to you, but if I made sense, follow me on my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, follow me on X, follow me on LinkedIn. It's your guy, Kamuga Pai, the insurance guy. Thank you so much.